Welcome back to the part two of our Football Focus SG podcast with myself, Faiz, and Mr. JB. We are back for a brand new segment that we're actually going to try to do. And that is me and Mr. JB are going to take a look at some of the football's biggest hot takes and most unpopular opinions that people have shared over the social media. And we're going to take a look at it and see whether we agree or disagree. So if you guys have any hot takes or unpopular opinion, feel free to share it down below for us. Feel free to let us know as well. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe as well with everything. So, Mr. JB, so far, I'm sure you have seen some hot takes and unpopular opinion in the past before, have you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So if you can think of one right now that is the wildest unpopular opinion that you have come across, what would it be?
Wow. Well, there's unpopular
Yeah.
opinion. Unpopular opinion. You mean what? Like football related?
Yeah, football related. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, there's unpopular opinion. Uh,
Well, you know what? I can
oh,
share mine first.
um,
I can share mine first. I've seen
travel.
someone put.
Yeah,
I've,
yeah,
I've
sure,
seen.
sure. Go. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen someone actually put. Harry Kane is a better striker than Thierry Henry. I'm sorry to say this. That is a very bad
Ooh.
unpopular opinion there. 100% disagree. Now, yes, Harry Kane is a very good goal scorer, but by no means his goal scoring brings the same success as what Thierry Henry has bring for Arsenal. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah,
So well,
yeah.
do you have one that you have known so far?
Okay, let me think. I think there's one that I heard. It's something like uh, I believe it's a midfielder. I think. It's something like a. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's one. They say that Van Dijk is better than Vidic.
Oh, okay. I mean, is that really an unpopular opinion?
I mean, that one,
Okay. Yeah.
that is such an unpopular opinion. Come on, that has to be.
Well, technically, both win the Premier League and Champions League.
But again,
All
come
right,
on,
all right.
no way, no
Okay, so
way.
yes, so that's what we're gonna do. As you guys can see already, we already sharing our agree and disagreements of all these hot takes and unpopular opinion. We're gonna take a look at just a few unpopular opinion. Maybe that's like between around 10, maybe if we can find any. And we'll just go along the way. And if you guys agree as well or disagree with any of this, do let us know as well down below. So, Mr. JB, our first hot take and unpopular opinion that we have seen here. Of course, I'm not going to mention who or what, but this person said Messi and Ronaldo needs to retire ASAP to save their legacy. They are ruining it by playing average at this age. Now, are they playing average at this age at the moment for Ronaldo and Messi? What do you think about that hot take?
Nah, I have to disagree with that.
Ooh.
Um, I mean, their legacy is already written.
Yeah,
Yes, you can say now that. Yeah, I mean, you can say that. Yes, now can consider their average because they're playing in leagues that are not I would say top five in the world even.
yeah.
So yeah, for me, I feel that their legacy is already cemented. There's no need uh for them to ruin their legacy. I mean, they've done whatever they've done already, so their
Yeah.
records are there. So yeah, I don't agree with this
I mean, yeah, that's
opinion of
very true. I mean,
them needing to retire.
it's
Yeah,
only probably because that Messi and Ronaldo are playing for a team that is not mainstream to the world. Like Messi playing in Inter Miami, Ronaldo's playing in Al Nassr. These two clubs, let's face it, they are not the mainstream kind of club that people talk or know about. So is that considered
yeah. Well,
ruining it?
no, I don't think so. I mean, I can give you an example. Yeah, Pele also played in the MLS,
Yeah, that's very true.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, of course, if you were to talk about just his career, people will go like, yeah, it's a downgrade, etc. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if you're a great footballer, you're a great footballer wherever you go. So
Yeah,
I mean, we all know after MLS, and then when he stopped playing, Pele is still known as one of the best players of the game. So
that's true.
yeah, I mean, no, yeah. So I'm definitely not
I
agreeing to
think
that.
I would yeah, I agree with you. We're gonna have to disagree with this hot take. So, we're gonna move on to the next hot take here. Says here, Champions League is actually easier to win than the EPL. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? I can understand where he's
Okay,
coming from. Yeah.
okay, that's a tough one.
Yeah, because Champions League is kind of like a
Hmm.
one-off thing. If you give a good string of performance of one-off matches, yes, there are a couple of like group stage and two-legged matches, but against with playing in the league, not just say EPL, let's just say the league, where you have to play like over 30 games to win. Of course, naturally, the one that has a lesser amount of games that you played will be easier to win, if that makes sense. Because if you have to play more, the chances of you winning will be even more difficult because you're gonna have to play more. But I can see where he's
Yeah, yeah. I mean, uh, yeah. For me, I think yeah. I mean, you're right. I have to agree with him. Yes, I wouldn't say easier because like easier in the sense of competition or the teams you're playing. No, no. I'm talking about easier in the chance of probability
yeah, yeah,
because, like what you said, lesser games. Uh, Lesser games, meaning there's lesser probability of you losing. And of
yeah.
course, Champions League, being the nature of Champions League, or like any other tournament, all you need to do is just win 1-0, including the final, and you will win the tournament. So it's as simple as that. So yes, I have to agree with this opinion.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think we have our first agreement there to the hot take. I would say, yeah, I think Champions League is, well, slightly, if not a little bit more easier than EPL. Now, next hot take that we have here, it says Marcelo at his best was a better left back than Roberto Carlos. Oh, I don't know. What did you make of it, Marcelo or Roberto
Ooh,
Carlos? Marcelo was he is a solid
Marcelo
left
or
back.
Carlos.
Yeah,
And it's
I,
tough.
I mean Marcelo did
It's
win
tough.
everything.
Wow. Yeah, but sometimes winning everything doesn't make you the best.
Yeah, but did he win the World Cup
Sometimes,
though? Did Marcelo actually win the World Cup?
I don't think so. I don't think he won for the World Cup ever,
Hmm.
Marcelo.
Yeah,
I don't think so. I
but
don't
he
think
is
so.
one of
He's
the
not.
most
Yeah.
decorated player there
So
is
you
as
see,
well.
so he has one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, decorated perhaps in club level. Yeah,
Yeah, club level. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, because he played for Real Madrid. Yeah, but I think he kind of win everything: La Liga, your Copa del Rey, your
Mhm.
Champions League.
Yeah.
What else? Your probably the Club World Cup and all that.
Yeah. I mean, numerous times Champions League winner, numerous times La Liga winner. Wait, let me look at his honor real quick. Yeah, so he won La Liga like uh yeah, one, two, three, four, five, six, around six. Yeah, so he won six times. He won Champions League five times. He won the Super Cup three times, Club World Cup four times. I think for the country, he only won the Confederation Cup, and that's it. So, ooh,
Mm,
I mean, that's just
okay,
in honor.
okay. So I think yeah. So I think that itself, I think definitely put Roberto Carlos way ahead of him then,
Yeah,
because
but is
Carlos won the
Marcelo
World
a
Cup at
better
least twice.
player than Roberto Carlos?
I mean, if you're talking about the different type of games, right? I mean, uh, we're talking about generational gap here
Yeah.
a little bit. So I don't know. I mean, okay, has Marcelo won any uh individual awards? Like was he
I mean,
like World Player of the
he
Year
was,
or
yeah,
runner
yeah,
up
he
or whatever?
won, like he's in a lot of the World XI and Team of the Year many times, in the Dream Squad many times. He won the ESPN Best Left Back of the Year 2 years in a row. He has been like, in like Team of the Year in and out during at his peak and prime period in Real Madrid, especially the time where Real Madrid winning Champions League like back to back under Zidane and all that. So yeah, but does that make him a better left back than Roberto
Yeah, but I
Carlos?
think
I'm not too sure as well about this.
nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so because if I recall correctly, if I'm not wrong, I think Roberto Carlos was probably like I think I think Roberto Carlos was nominated for like I think world best footballer or world best player or something like that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
of course he didn't win. Yeah, so I think yeah, I'll have to put Carlos, man. I think I might be biased a little bit, but I think Carlos paved the way for players like Marcel.
Oh,
So
that's
I
true.
feel that
That is very
Carlos
yeah.
is the better
Yeah.
left back.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
can I can agree with that. Yeah.
yeah,
All right. So
yeah,
I
just
think
for
we
that.
both
Oh
gonna have
yeah,
to say
actually I
Roberto
just
Carlos
Google.
is a
Yeah,
better
I mean,
one. Yeah.
yeah, have to be. Yeah, and because I just Google also, I think Carlos was the runner-up in 1997 for the FIFA World Player of the Year. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah. You know what? Fair enough there. Fair enough. All right. So moving on to the next hot takes, we have when Virgil van Dijk retires, he will be considered the best Premier League centre back of all time. Well, I think you just
Oh,
gave one
come
of the
on.
example earlier about Van Dijk and Vidic, but EC will okay. I'll be honest here, okay. Will he be one of the best Premier League centre back of all time? I would say yes. He's a contender for it. But is he the best of all time? No. I'm sorry to say no.
No way,
One of
no way,
yes.
no way.
The best? No.
Yes, one of yes, but definitely not the greatest. Come on. If you're talking
Yeah.
about the greatest, I think most people will probably put John Terry. I mean, come
Yeah.
on. I can name five. I can name five players right now who's probably better than him.
All
I can
right.
name
Name
Sol
it. Name
Campbell.
it. Name
I
it.
can name yeah, exactly. I can name Sol Campbell. I can name
Yep.
John Terry. I
Yep.
can name Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
I can name who else? Tony Adams. Tony
Yeah.
Adams. I can name yeah. I mean I can name so many. I mean I might even like the not so popular players like
Be
uh
fair, like Vincent
Cavallo,
Company.
you know?
Yeah.
I'll put him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put him. Yeah, exactly. I'll put him. Yeah, company. Yeah, I'll put him. I mean I can put I mean even the back in the day you can put Steve Bruce in there, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. But for him to be the best
yeah, I
of
mean
all time, that is very of a
yeah,
stretch.
to be the best of all time, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Top five, probably top five.
Mm.
I can probably put him top five because
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
technically he's still active, but
Yeah.
but it's tough. I mean, it's not easy lah. I mean, I can name like some of you're talking about just defenders. Like if you're talking about left back and right backs, he will go down even further because I'll put Ashley Cole, I'll put Kyle Walker probably up there as well. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yep.
That's true.
I
All
have to
right. Yeah.
disagree, man.
I think we both agree to disagree with there. All right. So next up in the unpopular opinion, Eddie Howe is the top five manager in the current Premier League easily. Top five manager. You know what? He has a shout for it, I would say. But if we can name a five manager that does not include him that is better than him, maybe. But I don't know. What do you think? Is Eddie Howe a top five manager in Premier League at the moment?
It's tough, you know what I'm saying? Like it really depends. Like, are you referring to top five English manager or
No, no, no. He's
just
just
top
top
five
five
manager
Premier
in general
League
in the
manager
league?
at the moment. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay. Okay. Let's
man,
let's
it's
list
tough.
out the list of managers that we know is better than him. Pep and Klopp, obviously in there.
Okay,
All right.
exactly.
Um, can
Mm-hmm.
make a case for Arteta to be better than him. I don't know because Eddie Howe Newcastle did win Arsenal
Mm,
this season as well. So I would put Arteta and Eddie Howe maybe similar, but yeah, for me as Arsenal
uh,
fan, of course, I believe Arteta is better than him. But for neutrals, maybe they are the same level. Is Ten Hag better than Eddie Howe? I don't think so. Maybe about the same level as well. Maybe Eddie Howe could be
nah,
better. Yeah, you know what? I think Eddie Howe could be okay, but is Eddie Howe better than Unai Emery then?
no. Definitely, I'll put Unai Emery as the number three
Number
after
three then.
Pep and
Okay.
Klopp actually.
Okay, then what about like
Yeah, yeah.
Pochettino in Chelsea?
Not too bad, but I still, I still feel how he's slightly better
Yeah,
than
yeah. I think how he's better than Pochettino. Yeah. Uh,
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
I
slightly,
guess, I
yeah,
guess with that top three cement and with Arteta and Ten Hag
yeah,
kind of like questionable whether better on the
Steph.
same level as Eddie Howe. I guess we can agree Eddie Howe is easily in the top five then, right?
Hang on, let me think back. Okay, technically Palace already separate with Roy Hodgson, right? Right?
Ah,
Because
yeah,
I
Roy
would definitely
Hodgson's
put
gone. Yeah,
Roy like up there.
yeah.
Yes, so yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's probably number five, top five,
He's
probably.
probably number
Yeah,
five. Yeah,
yeah. I
top
mean, we
five,
can,
but
we can,
probably
can put
number
it there.
five. Yeah, we can agree with that. If he's
Yeah,
not number
but I
five,
mean,
he'll be number
yeah,
six,
but the
just
number
below Ten Hag.
five, yeah, yeah, but the number five also, I mean, probably put Deserby in there, you know. So I don't know, man.
Hmm.
I don't
It
know.
is.
It's
It is
tough.
tricky. It
It's
is
tough.
tricky. This opinion here with Eddie Howe, but yeah, I think
Yeah,
but I would say yes. It is still a decent show. It is not the craziest of unpopular opinion, but
yeah,
with the
yes,
current
man.
managers that we're in, I mean to be honest, once Klopp leave Liverpool, we do not know who's gonna be next. Eddie Howe will be easily top five then.
True.
Yeah. So I think you know what.
That's true. Yep.
Benefit of a doubt, you know what? We'll give Eddie Howe as the top five manager at the moment. You know, he's a very tight, very close, because we know that he's gonna be fifth at best, but he's still considered top five, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Now with
True.
the final unpopular and hot take opinion before we wrap things up. It's gonna be a quick one. Of course, we're gonna try do some more in the future. Eric Cantona was a good player, but he wasn't that great. Look at what Man United won not long after he left.
Oh.
Much, much better players than him throughout the history. Oh, Man United fans. I mean, I save best for the last for
Yeah,
Man United fans. So, is Eric Cantona
man.
that good, or is he just overrated because of subsequent players? Look, okay, I can understand for his case. He's trying to say players like
Mm.
Beckham, who was there, making Man United winning the treble winning. With Eric Cantona wasn't there. Cristiano Ronaldo joining Man United, creating history there as well. So is Eric Cantona an actual good player for Man United? Because there are much better players than him throughout the history. That's what this person has said. Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, he is a good player. I must say, he's one of the best out there. But let me just remind people who forget, right? Cantona have won the league 4 times in 5 years,
Yep, that's true.
including
That's
two
true.
doubles. Yes,
That's true.
yes, yes. It's true. It's true. He wasn't the team that did the treble. He wasn't.
Hmm.
But yeah, he accomplished that. And before that, he was from Leeds as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, I would say the impact that he did and everything, I would say yes. I would say he's one of the best uh, players out there, I feel. Uh, although, people may say, yeah, his international career ain't great.
yeah,
The many players came after that is better. But
yeah,
I mean, it is what it is because the game evolved, right?
yeah,
But I think for this time, what he did, I think he has to be the greatest player. In fact, for all those non-Manu fans, we actually voted for Eric Cantona as United's greatest ever player by, if I'm not wrong, Manchester United magazine back in
really.
I think the early 2000s or something like that. So yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
really? Okay.
So yeah,
Although, yes, I
correct. I
would
mean, because
agree.
of his
I
influence,
would agree. I would agree with that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, because of his influence, and back then the Premier League was just started, right?
Yeah.
Premier League started in what 1992, is it, or is it 93 around there? I mean, the name
Yeah,
when they
around
changed,
there.
when they call it
Yeah.
English Premier League, is it 95?
1992 onwards. Yeah.
Yeah, probably around there. So exactly. So he's one of those that plays a part that actually makes the league interesting that people want to watch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's yeah.
That is one of those unique players out there. Like just from his outfit alone with the collar and everything else.
Yeah.
the presence that he gave, I mean, that alone, of course, we can talk about his troubles as well, the Kung Fu kick, the famous Kung Fu kick and everything
Yeah.
else. But as a player, I feel he is complete. I mean, you can ask David Beckham and so many other players that came after him, they
Yeah.
were looking up to this guy.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I think as well as a non-Man United fan, I think this opinion is completely disagree because yes, while Cantona wasn't in the better part of Man United history, legacies of like winning trebles and stuff like that, but he is one of the more iconic players in Man United. He is of course, he did not created the number 7 to be popular because that was George Best, I believe. But he elevated the
Yeah,
number 7 to what it is in the current media. Before Beckham became a big deal in number 7, it was Eric Cantona, number 7. And also the fun fact,
that's right.
you
That's
think
right.
Eric
That's right.
Cantona wasn't that good? Here's a fun fact actually about Eric Cantona that I remember. He is the first and the only player
Hmm.
to win 3 league titles with 3 different clubs in his career. So yes, he won with
There you go, man.
Marseille in League One, and then he left to join Leeds, and
Hmm.
Leeds won the Premier League, and then Man United signed him, and he won with Man United. 3 straight league wins, 3 different clubs. If that's not good enough, I don't know what is.
Yeah, yeah, you put it spot on. I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah. So, we're gonna have to disagree with that. So, and with that, we've come to the end for our simple football focus SG hot takes. If you guys agree with some of the things that we have said or disagree, comment down below what you guys think. Share your hot takes as well if you want to, Mr. JB. Hope you enjoyed this hot take session as well. And yeah, we'll see you guys
Yeah, it's been
next
great.
time.
It's been great.
Yeah, yeah, it's been great, right? Yeah, I think it's kind of fun. We should do it some more. Yeah,
That's right.
so with that, I think we'll see you guys next time and take care.